Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be taking a look to see if ChatGPT can be used in a similar vein to what Kalimoto and all their apps do. And we're going to ask it, see if it can make us a good motorcycle route planning app. So, you know, avoid main roads, find nice roads for motorbikes, that type of thing. So I've never really thought about using ChatGPT, but it's such a powerful tool, and someone did suggest it on Reddit when I was reading through some things. So I thought, why not give it a go? And then I might as well video it and see, so other people can see if it's any good or not. So that's what we're going to do. So let's crack on. Let's switch over to the main screen here, which is ChatGPT, obviously. I'm sure many of you are familiar with it. I wasn't personally, but it seems simple enough. You've basically just got what you want to ask it. And to save doing this off the top of my head on the video, I did prepare a little thing to put in. I mean, you can just dictate to it, but I've already got it, so I'm just going to copy and paste this. Basically what I'm going to put is, can you plan an interesting motorcycle road route from the Red Start pub in Barmin, because that's where I've decided I want it to start. Yeah, can you plan an interesting motorcycle road route from the Red Start pub in Barmin, Maidstone, Kent, to Frankie's on the beach in Canberra? Starting the journey by heading towards East Farley. Now, I've put that because I know that goes out more towards the countryside. You don't have to put that, and it depends where you live if you know a direction you want to start in. Using no more than 9 waypoints, including the start and end points. It doesn't need to be the fastest, but roads with curves, climbs and descents make for a spirited motorcycle ride. Please provide the route in a Google Maps web address so I can copy and paste it. Now, I've put that so it gives me an address that's copy and pasteable, because otherwise sometimes the links on ChatGPT aren't clickable and you have to re-ask it to provide the web address. So that's what I'm going to put in. And yeah, the 9 waypoints part is because Google Maps doesn't allow more than 10 waypoints, and you need to edit it. I'll show you in a sec. So we're going to Control C, Control V, and go. So it takes a couple of seconds. Not long though, to be fair. Here we go. Certainly, here's a scenic, spirited motorcycle route from the Red Start pub in Barmin, Maidstone, Kent, Frankie's on the beach. Blah, blah, blah. All right, suggested waypoints. See, it's got 9 waypoints, which means... Yep, see, look, it's giving me a Google Maps link, but that's not clickable. Why you do this to me? Right. Control C. Control V. Let's start again. Please provide the route in a Google Maps raw web address. Right. There we go. So just put, please provide the route in a Google Maps raw web address. Seems to be the best idea. So if we copy V, there we go. Right, so it's given us our waypoints here. And if we come here, we can see a little bit of the issue that it has sometimes. See, it happens here as well. Basically what it does is it will give you the town, but it will take you to the center of the town, even if it's like sort of slightly off. So it'll give you that, and then you have to go back on yourself. So the best way to deal with that is right click. This is where you needed the 9 waypoints. If you've got 10 waypoints, it wouldn't let you do it. Just click there, add destination. See, it gave you a destination, and then you can just delete the dodgy one by Xing over here, and then boom. Let's try the next town, which is Marden. Where? Here. All right. So you see, it's taken us through here, all the way down here, and then wants us to go back on ourselves to go back here. So you just right click here, add destination, and then delete the Marden town centre one, or whatever village centre. Boom. and you see it's cleaned it up. So if you do that for all the towns, it's just the towns it does it in, like here. So right click, add destination, and then remove staple list. You can see it's giving it the straight line again. So just clean it up like that. And then once it's cleaned up, I mean, you might be able to clean it up in a different map editor with more than 10 waypoints allowed. But I only know of Google Maps. I've only used Google Maps. So anyway, once you've cleaned it up, copy the link and then go to a website called Maps to GPX. And you simple as paste the map link. And then it gives you a download for a GPX file, which I'm going to put in here. Forget about them ones. I'm going to put YouTube test ChatGPT Frankie's. Save. My next step is I'm going to go to what I use, which is Detect, which is similar to like Calimoto. It's a good one because you get more for free. You get voice navigation. You don't have to pay for voice navigation. So then over here, I can import, and then I can drag my GPX file into it and import. So this has actually laid it out in like 20 waypoints. So what I want to do then is just save route name, test, YouTube, Frankie's, chat, GTP. Right, so save route, and then I can access that route on the app on my phone. Okay, so I've got my map into Detect. The next thing to do is my edited map, my corrected map into Detect. So the next thing to do is to get on the bike and actually do the route. I won't be doing it today because I've got work, but for you it doesn't matter because in 10 seconds time I'll be on the bike anyway. So it doesn't matter how much time passes for me. We're going to try this one out when I get the opportunity. So I'll see you on the bike. Okay, so here we are at the start point. It's actually been it's been about a month since I recorded the first part of this video. Had quite a lot going on in the last few weeks, which I'll probably have a ride and chat. I might use this journey as an opportunity to record a little ride and chat for a different video. I'm not going to show the whole journey in this video, obviously. This is going to be just very small snippets of the route it takes. But let's press navigate. Oh, the reason I'm using Detect and not using just going straight through Google Maps straight away is because Google Maps doesn't auto advance it. Sorry, sat nav's talking. But yeah, Google Maps doesn't auto advance at waypoints. I have no idea why. That's just stupid. But Detect does, so that's why I'm using Detect. If Google did auto, I mean, that's fine if you want to stop at every waypoint, and press the button. I don't want it though. I just want to go through it. So when Google start doing auto advance at waypoints, I'll just use Google. So let's crack on then. I'll just wait for this car to go. Right, let's go, shall we? Oh, I'm actually going down and meeting the other half and Littlin and her friends and that, which is basically right next to Frankie's on the beach. It's the caravan park is about a quarter of a mile away, so it's the same. So let's crack on, shall we? See what ChatGPT can do.
Okay, so I've actually just switched to Google Maps because it was sending me on some roads. It's just because it rained so much yesterday that there's just debris being deposited all over the place, and it's not, you know, it's not ideal. I mean, in the summer, them roads would be brilliant. So I can already make the assumption that ChatGPT can make decent things. I mean, this whole route has been completely different to what I'd normally take to Canberra, so it does work. I'll have to test it again in future when there hasn't been like massive rainstorms the day before, because that really does ruin some of the good roads on the in the country. But this is, I think this is back on the path that I'd normally take, so it's sort of dissected in. I've literally just changed it over, so it's sort of dissected in with it. It's just been sort of going around the you know, the lesser roads in and around the main road that you'd normally take. So we'll try it again. We'll have to try it again in the summer. Well, it is summer. I mean, you know what I mean. When there hasn't been massive rainstorms the day before to wash debris onto the road. And we'll try a round trip or something. We'll try this experiment again. But this has definitely been a success, because literally just 5 seconds ago, it's and I'm back on the route that would normally take me. So yeah, a lot of the roads were good. A couple of roads were pretty good actually, I've never seen before. So I think we can call that a success. I'm almost there now anyway, so I just wanted to make sure I get there safely. So I'm going to call that a success. And if you watch this, then ChatGPT can be made for round trips. So yeah, try it yourself and let me know how you get on. And I'll catch you in a future video. Cheers, thank you, thanks for watching.